Toby, good start, but then never got going after that.
Yeah, no, really difficult. We talked earlier about start of the season. We focused a lot on the start, so the start well was really positive, and it was exactly as we wanted it to be, of course, and scored first, and we gained territory and bits and pieces. But as you say, it unravelled pretty quickly after that.
It's always difficult. 14 men, 52 minutes.
Yeah, 13 even more so.
Yeah,
and that happened here last time as well. So, look, the overriding sentiment is our boys will always work hard, but numerical advantages are difficult. The statistics will tell you that, the emotion will tell you that, especially in the derby. But when you're 2 down, it's a bit of damage limitation. Ironically enough, we were still in the contest for a bit, for a considerable amount of time, probably 30 minutes of that red card, and then obviously when it goes to 13, it becomes much more difficult.
Red card, just bad timing, just.
Yeah, no qualms about that. Yeah, no, absolutely. You've got to have control. You've got to protect the catcher. I understand that. Yeah, I've got no qualms on that.
A couple of defeats after a promising start. Where do you think the squad are at the moment?
Well, we can't hang around because we've got basically to get going again for another Welsh derby. So 13 weeks will do that to you, and there's good and bad. You want momentum, and you don't want to lose, but you've got a chance to put it right as soon as you can, and nothing will get us more excited than playing the Scarlets for sure. So that might come at a good time for us. I think that we're going to need to be more accurate, let's be honest about it. The disappointing thing for us was the accuracy element to it. There wasn't a lack of effort, and we'll be pretty disappointed, I think, of that. But that's the opportunity for a young group, and especially a group that's only just been put back together with internationals, to grow, and that's what we've got to do.
How's your captain, Justin Tipwick? Obviously had to come off.
Yeah, he's at the hospital at the moment, so that doesn't look right.
What was his arm? Or
thumb.
Thumb, was it?
Yeah.
A big blow that would be, because he's led you to work so well.
Yeah, no, of course, and look, he's the iconic leader of this group, and it provides an opportunity for other people to step up. And I thought Jack Morgan was good to see him back out there. He came on and was visible, but Morgan Morris, he's stepping up as a leader as well, so it provides opportunity.
Del Thomas, late withdrawal, how's he?
Yeah, he's okay. It's a personal issue. It's
okay,
nothing. He'll be fit.
Mark, due to the nature of the game, you defended a lot. What did you make of the defence tonight?
I thought that the defence in the first or prior to the red card was excellent. We knew that the Dragons were going to be pretty aggressive around their ball carry and around their attacking contact area, and we always know Rhodri Williams is always the heartbeat of the team, and I thought we were containing both those areas, the collision and Rodri's ability to run very well at that stage, and we were spending time in the right areas of the field as a result. But obviously once you do go to a red card, particularly a winger, it does open up opportunity for the attack around the kicking game and around set piece. So I thought the boys adjusted pretty well from a coaching perspective with the players during match and half time, and we're probably a bit disappointed with the 2 tries actually, because they're from first phase ultimately, and we had a plan around that area, and unfortunately we didn't nail the plan. So I suppose there's some learnings there for us as coaches and individuals there about just executing roles.
Final one for me, Toby. The transfer season starts in rugby the November before the end of the season. Obviously he's been reported in France at George North. Can you just tell us, have you heard anything, and also is he somebody you'd like to keep at the end of the season, seeing as he's out of contract?
It's exactly the same answer of what I texted you on Thursday when you asked me the same question and waited for half of the game. So you were the person that brought my attention to it, so thank you for that. So look, we understand that with good players, or with all your players, that people were interested. Welsh market probably is of interest to big spending teams, because they know that we can't afford to keep big players on big salaries. So we have to cut our cloth accordingly. It doesn't mean that we don't want to keep George North. We'll do everything that we can to try and keep the best players that we've got at the region. But similar to last year, it's 5.2 at the moment. It's going to 4.5 or whatever it is, and we're losing another 800 grand. So every region's still staring down the barrel of the gun, and I don't think this will be the last of it either.
Final one for me. It's the Scarlets next week. It's always a special week for the Ospreys. You dust yourself down and get involved in that game. Yeah,
that's exactly what we said in the change room. It's ancient history now. We need to learn our lessons, hopefully learn them quickly. Young players take a little bit of time to learn them. We've got very young halfbacks, for example. There'll be a lot of learning in that game for them, but we can't wait around. We've got to get up for the Scarlets, and that we know. You look at the team that they've basically gone to Leinster and rested a load of people up, so they're going to come full bore for sure. And what a great challenge that is for us.
Thank you.
For yourself, Mark, is this the first time going up against the Scarlets as a coach?
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, it will be.
Actually, that sort of challenge.
It's exciting, isn't it? It's exciting to be coaching in a Welsh derby, home game for us. I'm really looking forward to going back and seeing old friends and old enemies. And it's a privilege to be coaching, a Welsh region. It's, as a player, I wanted to play for Wales, and as a coach, I want to coach the best team. So, I'm in a privileged position. I'm excited. I know the boys are really excited, and I'm pretty excited about the group and how they've gone to this point. I know the win-loss column doesn't look as good as it was a couple of weeks ago, but we've been in these games. We should have won last week. It was our own downfall, and it's ultimately, with respect to the Dragons, we helped them immensely tonight with our discipline around the cards. So what I loved though was just the energy around the group and the commitment. I thought we were swinging there right at the 80th minute, and I thought the character of the group was tremendous. And I think when you've got that character in the group, you can build something and you can get better. So it's an exciting week. Can't wait to get in.